Hey everybody, how are you? I'm making another video, another week in a row. You'd think now that I'm starting to use this room, maybe I ought to decorate it, huh? I think I have a plant over there. Hey, I look like a dreamsicle. That's good, right? Anyway, I wanted to just record something because I have decided, because there's so much information out there, to do a little bit of additional research on weight loss, fat loss, metabolism, that type of thing. And if you want to confuse the heck out of yourself, do that, right? Because when you look at all these eating plans out there and how they contradict each other, and then all this research I'm doing supports in one way or another each one of these eating plans, you're like, what the schmo? What the heck? I learned about hormone levels that govern your metabolism. And then also we all know about glycogen levels and carb overspill and how your body uses carbs for energy. And is this a good carb? Is this a bad carb? What carbs am I eating? And all that stuff. And it can be a big, very confusing mess. And literally, if you don't know about any eating plans out there and you read this, I think the only conclusion you come to is if you eat clean and you move around a lot, you're probably going to do okay. But I'd also been looking at some eating regimens that actually try to take all these things into account. I mean, and a lot of this stuff is new stuff. And I thought, I was reading about this about a week and a half ago. And if you recall last week, on my last video, I did like 132,000 steps, lost a pound. And eating was even though I made a lot of bad choices, I kept it within the boundaries of what my goals were. Obviously, it could have been better. But as we fast forward to this week, I wanted to try a new eating regimen, which really, what you eat, of course, is important, but this really takes into account when you eat it. So, and, as far as eating this entire week, man, if you look at what I ate this week and compare it to what I ate last week, you'd think I would have gained weight. Because on Thursday, I had 440 some odd carbs, probably like 5,000 calories. Yesterday, I went to a cookout and had burgers, brats, chips. It wasn't the greatest. I did keep it within reason, I suppose. And then Sunday, of course, is my free day. So you take all those into account, but the fact that I have been kind of revamping the way I'm eating, following this new eating scheme, and I exercised less than last. I did about 90,000 steps, which is still respectable, don't get me wrong. But I did 132,000 the week before. I ate better than I did this week if you look at it in the week in the whole. But maybe I didn't, because I ended up losing 1.6 pounds. I only lost a pound last week. So I'm starting to think, although I want to do this, that these principles have some merit. I am going to do it for the next few weeks. Obviously, there's not going to be any 4th of July excursions happening or birthday parties or things, so I really can focus on the nuts and bolts of it. And I'm thinking in about a month, I will give you my feedback on how I really feel about this. Of course, it's an exciting new, I love rules thing that I'm doing right now, but I don't want to sit here and try to advocate it after a week. And I'm not going to give you all the details after a week. I just kind of wanted to let you know this is kind of what I'm rolling with. So I hope everyone's doing well, and we will probably talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.